What's up everyone, in this video we're going to cover Black Panther and how you can use him to help you rank up faster. We're going to break down his abilities, how to best use him, his playstyle, and combo, so feel free to like and subscribe if this guide helps you win more games. So let's get into it. Alright, to start off, we're going to start with his primary attack, his little vibranium slash. And funny enough, as Black Panther, you're not going to use this very often. Very occasional, very decent damage, melee attack. There aren't really any added benefits to it. It just does a little bit of damage for a melee attack. Now the next ability we're going to cover is going to be his spear toss. Now this toss, Black Panther will throw a spear that does AoE damage on impact, and the damage is spread across, so it doesn't matter if you hit this guy and this one hits it, it does the same amount of damage no matter what. And he can have a max of 2, as you see in that bottom right corner. A circle will gradually begin to increase as you throw it, as you see. So it's a very decent move. It has decent range. It's very easy to hit as well. But the main purpose of this move is when you throw it, it adds a vibranium mark. As you see this little icon above the Galactobots right here. And this vibranium mark leads directly into his next ability, which is Black Panther's main ability, which is this dash attack. And like this dash attack, as you see, has an 8-second cooldown. It does a decent amount of damage, but it has an 8-second cooldown. And you would think, well, that sucks then. But that is why we lead into that mark that this spear toss does. So when you do this spear toss, if you dash an enemy that has this mark, it'll instantly give you that dash back. So it's the main combo you want to use as Black Panther. So you should never use your dash on an enemy that does not have a mark, unless they are 1 HP and you just want to get that kill. But besides that, never dash anybody that doesn't have a mark, because the thing about Black Panther is if you don't have this dash, you're most likely dead, because there's no other mobility move he has besides this dash or his next move, which is this twirl kick like this. Now this twirl kick will, as you see, give a mark as well, similar to spear. It does the exact same thing. But the thing about this dash is it allows you to track. See, I can do this and twirl, so you're able to move wherever you want. So it's very nice because it's very easy to hit an enemy because you can track them. They're moving around, you can track them and hit them. It's so strong, so easy to hit. But when we lead into his combos, you don't necessarily want to use it to engage, because see how Black Panther kind of floats for a little bit while he's doing the kick? You're very easy to hit. You're very easy to stun. So you don't ever really want to use this move to initiate because you are so vulnerable. But it's a very cool move just to get a mark on somebody, and allows you to get that dash back. Now another ability he has is he can wall run up walls. Very strong. A lot of characters do have this move, but it has an added benefit where Black Panther can wall up, run up a wall, and also get a double jump. Now this is Black Panther's key, because Black Panther overall, like I said, you want to make sure you attack someone with a vibranium mark. So the main thing you want to do is you want to wall run, jump onto the team, slam this down, and gain that mark, and then you can go to business. And you know more what to do when I get into the combos, but that is how you want to use this jump. You can use this jump to engage, right? Or you can use this jump to disengage. The enemy team shooting you, you can use this. Maybe use a dash. The dash is good to get out, because if you have a cooldown and you're not expecting to engage, use that dash to get out. But that is your main way of getting out as Black Panther. So you should always be looking for walls when you're in a team fight. You're fighting somebody and you need to get out. Use this wall run, jump, dash out, and you're good. Now next we're going to his passive. So Black Panther has this passive that's what Black Panther should have, like in the movie, where he's able to kind of shoot, blast out the more damage he takes. But in this game, he gains more damage as he is lower. You see how he gains like little shields around himself as he gets low? So I'll get to low as he can, and you see the arrows. Now Black Panther has a boost to his damage the lower he is. Now based off with the combos that I'll show you, it isn't that big of a difference, but it's really nice just to have this buff, especially with Black Panther. As you're diving a lot, you're going to be jumping into the team. So as you're taking damage, you're going to be doing more damage. So it's very good when paired with his other abilities. Now, finally, we're on to his ultimate, and his ultimate is absolutely broken, in my opinion. So the main purpose of the ultimate is he will basically go into his stance and shoot out a fat mythical panther. at the enemy team. Now, this ultimate, to best utilize it, is you want to use it when paired into a combo. Because the thing about it is it'll apply that vibranium mark that like the spear does or the kick does. It'll apply that to enemies that it hits. And it also will instantly give you your dash back. Look, it's instantly back. And that is crazy when we get into the combos. Black Panther is the combo god, and he could just rip through teams, just moving back and forth, using the ultimate, getting the dash back, applying more marks, and just going absolutely insane. Now, before we get into the combos, we're gonna go cover his playstyle. So when you're playing Black Panther, as you can tell, you don't really have a defense. You have no defensive abilities. You have no shield, no nothing. So because of that, you are your mobility. You are your speed. That is your defense. Is how fast you're able to just dash and go back and forth. Because when you're fighting somebody, like I said, you're not doing this. You're gonna be dashing back and forth, twirling around, throwing things, jumping up walls, jumping down, dashing them, summoning Bast on them, and doing it again. So you are so fast that the enemy team just won't know what to do. They're just gonna be screaming because they can't attack you. And yes, he's very difficult. In my opinion, he should be a 5-star because you have to up your sense, get used to turning around back and forth, dashing a lot of times. And also with him being a dive character, the main thing I want you to know is you should not be greedy. You cannot be greedy as Black Panther or you're going to die a lot. And those are you easily go 0 and 11. You need to know what you can get and what you can't get. And that will be kind of revisited when I go over these combos. Is once I teach you these combos, you know that, okay, I can get a kill on this guy, get a kill on this guy, and then dash out. Get a kill on this guy or dash out. Or like, oh, I can't get a kill here, let me get out. You need to constantly be knowing when to get out of situations and just don't be too greedy. Because once you run out, like let's say your dash is gone and your twirl is gone, you're dead for the most part. Unless you have walls to kind of run up on and get out. But for the most part, if you're in the open and you have no dashes, you're dead. Because you're in the team trying to fight and you're just an easy kill. So you need to know when to engage, when to disengage. Okay, now for the best part, we're going to be talking about his combos. So the main combo that you want to use, this is an insta-kill combo that you want to use as Black Panther, is to start off with the spear, then do his R1 dash, followed by his R1 dash again. Now, once you use this R1 dash again, you won't have it anymore. So you will then finish up with the twirl and it will kill anybody that is not Wolverine or a tank. Just to show you. Boom. Dead. That'll kill anybody no matter what. And the thing about this move though, with this combo, why it's very scary, is as you saw, I didn't have my twirl and I did not have my dash. So it leaves me very, very vulnerable. So it's a very greedy combo because it's going to kill somebody, but once you kill them, you're stuck like this. So you need to use a wall to get out if you can, because if you don't, you're most likely to be dead. But the thing where it gets crazy is if you have your ultimate. If you have your ultimate, you could do this combo, use Bast, and continue to do it again. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You could do the combo again with Bast. That's why Bast is broke. It's a complete refresh. And that is how you see Black Panthers just annihilate teams, because they can do that combo twice. And another combo you could use, which is a very longer combo and safer combo, but it won't necessarily kill people as quickly, is using the spears instead of the twirl. Because remember, they both give the mark. So if you start off with a spear and dash, you would throw another spear and dash again. Now you have your dash. So if you want to get out, you can. See what I'm saying? It's a more safer combo to use. So you need to know when to use these combos, depending on how much HP the other team has or how much HP your target has. Okay, now you can also do a spear dash into a spear dash into a twirl. You can't do that, and you will still have your dash after that. So there are multiple ways you can do this, but at the end of the day, with my opinion, I recommend doing the last two combos that I gave to make sure you always have that dash at the end to get out. because more likely than not, unless you're in a 1v1, you won't necessarily want to do this combo because you're not going to have your dash out. You're not going to have it. So more likely than not, you're going to use the last two more often unless you have your ult. If you have your ult, go for this one. Kill somebody, pop Bast, and then maybe after Bast, you want to go into the other one. So you have your dash. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what you want to do. But those are the three combos you have as Black Panther, and you just need to use them depending on the situation. But remember, use the first one if you have Bast. You're going to destroy everybody.